This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff to the single back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
That's an important first down on that running play. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And sack sets up second down. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44?
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. He's stopped, and he gets a first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Brings up second down.
Pass caught, second down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackler.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to throw. It's Nunez. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Pace, 27, jump.
1st and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Single back takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Badgers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Give it to the back again. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
The back's got it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Caught near the sticks. It's Walker. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a jet sweep. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Scooped up with the defense. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Ducks. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy.
Oh, my gosh, that looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The receiver grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Badgers will line up on first and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Has the first down and more. Good enough for first down yardage. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a draw to the back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quickly brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's in. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
We'll take over. 1st and 10.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. He'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And now from the pistol formation. Dropping back, it's Nunez. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's second down here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. Great move in the open field. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A great call by the defensive coordinator bringing the linebacker from Wisconsin on the blitz, and he gets home for the sack. And boy, they have had as many linebackers over the years as maybe anybody in college football with the ability to rush the quarterback and come up with big sacks like this.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Badgers are on the move here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Takes the handoff. It's Walker. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's press coverage now from these DBs. They look to throw it here on second down. He makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down, and you love to see Wisconsin when they can run the ball. Think about, Chris, the embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor, and going back to Ron Dane, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played at Camp Randall.
Looks left and finds his target there. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the Badgers are in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Pointer in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good.
17, Wisconsin, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Oregon Ducks will take over. First and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Nunez. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick pass. The catch is made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Brought down at the 33-yard line. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. It's Moffitt. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The timeout is called and talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And the Wisconsin offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He's going to hand this off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
The receiver is incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Gain of 5.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Oregon 17, Wisconsin 14.
And the Badgers will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down and 10. Gives it to the back. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Let's go! Let's go!
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. And there's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Nunez. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field.
Let's go!
And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 35. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21.
24, Wisconsin, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Nunez. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
But to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Breaking free at the 35. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss play, running right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Nunez. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
21.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Badgers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Keeps it on the draw. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking for some space. It's Walker. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Badgers are in the red zone now. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on 3rd down here. To throw, it's Robinson. Caught for the completion. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Badgers. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over. 1st and 10.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Nunez. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
3rd down coming up.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Everything taken away, this quarterback uses his mind and his feet. Really nice job here working with the lead. Why take a chance and throw it into traffic? He pulls it down, picks up some big yards there on that 3rd down and up for the first down.
The Ducks offense is on the move now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick catch over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here's the second down play. Using his legs, it's Moffitt. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Leaning on the run game here late. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Back to pass. It's Nunez. Caught by the receiver. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The Ducks come to the line with first and goal.
Here we go, set.
He's looking to throw. And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
On this marathon march, now we set up at third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on fourth and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Wisconsin offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a 2-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop them.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
up.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue.